UFC 268 just got announced, and man, this has the potential to be one of the best cards in UFC history. I wholeheartedly believe UFC 189 and UFC 205 to be the best cards I've ever watched, but this could maybe, just maybe top it. Let me tell you what the card is if you don't know. On the prelims, so far that's been announced is Germaine de Randamie versus Irene Aldana. I have no clue who that is, sorry, no disrespect there, but Al Iaquinta versus Bobby Green. We have the return of Al Iaquinta. Bobby Green, by the way, is always fantastic to watch. The show voting in the octagon, he's really skilled. He's been looking really good these past couple of years. Bobby Green is fantastic to watch, but Al Iaquinta, he's one of my favorite fighters. Raging Al Iaquinta, just to see him, listening to the interviews coming up, and that guy's always game. He gave, don't forget, a lot of people forget this, he gave Khabib his hardest fight. He really did. Say what you want about that, but Al Iaquinta gave Khabib his hardest fight. Moving on to the main card, we have Frankie Edgar and Chito Vera. Has Frankie Edgar been on the downfall? Absolutely he has, but it's always Frankie Edgar. He's always game. He's always down to fight. He's always puts on a good show. Chito Vera, though, that's what I'm most interested in. His last fight was such a fantastic performance, and a lot of people do forget that he did beat Sean O'Malley. I don't care what happened there. He did beat Sean O'Malley, and a lot of people hold O'Malley to a high standard, maybe mostly casual, but regardless, he has looked fantastic in his last fight. I'm really excited to see him again. That guy, I believe he has championship potential. I don't know what you guys feel about that, but that's honestly, that's just what I think. Moving on, we have a banger with Sean Strickland and Luke Rockhold. Luke Rockhold's back. That's going to be some fun build-up. I'm actually really looking forward to the build-up for all these fights. Sean Strickland has burst on the scene. He looked really good in his last fight, to be honest with you. He's proved that he is a top 15 caliber fighter at the very least, and Luke Rockhold has been waiting for a long time. I do think that Luke Rockhold will leave his chin out there and get knocked out again because Luke Rockhold is obviously past his prime, but Luke Rockhold's always fun to watch. Have you seen those videos of his question mark kick, by the way? That thing looks scary. Imagine after seeing all that and like that question mark kick going around, and then he goes in and just cleans up Strickland with that. That'd be fantastic. But anyways, that's not even the top 3 fights. Let's move on. Justin Gaethje, Michael Chandler. This is the fight that everybody knew about. This fight has violence written all over it, and I love how Michael Chandler, we know Gaethje has no problem stepping in the ring and just throwing hands. Although with Trevor Whitman, he has changed his game completely, and he looked like a completely different animal. I'm really excited to see him after his Khabib fight, by the way. Anyways, Michael Chandler, he's the guy that said, meet me in the octagon, first one to shoot. I don't remember, it was something about shooting. He said, meet me in the octagon, let's punch each other in the face. Michael Chandler is game for saying that to Justin Gaethje. That is the last thing I would say to Justin Gaethje. Maybe the absolute last thing I would say to Justin Gaethje is let's meet in the middle and exchange leg kicks to see who can kick hardest. No thank you with Justin Gaethje there, but to meet in the middle and just throw hands, that's a ridiculous thing to say, and that is the confidence that I love about Chandler. He will go in there, and he's the type of fighter to do it. He would do it. That fight has absolute violence written all over it. Although I do think Gaethje starches him, it's a very exciting fight. And apparently, it seems like they don't really like each other because like that whole ducking thing that was going on. But anyways, moving on to the next fight, we have a rematch. Namajunas versus Weili Zhang. Man, that fight I am so excited to see. Weili Zhang, I was so surprised to see Rose, but then I was thinking about it once I saw Rose win. I was like, you know what, that's not surprising, because remember when she fought Joanna Jędrzejczyk the first time, everybody was holding Joanna to like this like super I'm above everybody else in the division fighter, you know what I mean? She seemed untouchable. Then the Rose came in and just starched her, and then not only that, beat her in the rematch and looked it was a very convincing win. It's something nobody expected. A lot of people were picking Joanna in the second fight. We're seeing the same thing with Weili. I'm thinking, like, my brain wants to go, okay, Weili, that could have been a fluke. Weili will come back and kill her. But then again, looking back at the Joanna thing, we were saying the exact same thing about the Joanna fight. I'll leave that up to you what you think. I would love to know what you think down below. But I don't know. I think Rose might take the cake here. Plus, fighters are changed after they lose, you know? Some fighters are never the same. Some fighters come back and perform even better. I'm really excited for this fight. And guys, Colny Covington, Kamaru Usman. I've already talked about this. I am so glad it's official. The build-up for this fight will be fantastic, especially since Kamaru Usman's trash talk has gotten a lot better. Words cannot describe to you how excited I am for this fight. It was Kamaru Usman's most competitive fight. Nobody in the division can seem to touch him except Colny Covington. Apparently, Colny Covington's a changed fighter. I don't know. He fought Woodley. That's not too great of an opponent to beat, but to see Colby and Usman go at it again, I am so excited. I hope we see wrestling this time because I would love to see who has the advantage in that department. Guys, the build-up for every single fight on here, there will be so much trash talk. There will be so much promotion. I requested to have it off of work, and I'm like, please give me this day off. every single fight there, I really want to see. In these fighters, there's a lot of them that don't like each other. It's going to be fun. It's going to be amazing. Guys, let me know what you think about this card. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new here and you enjoy the content, please consider hitting the like button. It would help out the channel a ton. And subscribe if you'd like to see more content like this. If you like gaming, go check out my other channel. The link for that will be in the description down below. Let me know what you think about every fight, guys, here. Thank you again for watching. I will see you in the next video. Take care.